Welcome back to Ace Attorney. Should be last part of this trial. We're gonna end this. We're lucky the ambulance made it in time. But we've been forced into a recess for now, while things get straightened out. I can't believe what just happened. Tell me about it. You think Mom put that guard up to it? If she did, she's going to regret it. No one gets away with something like that on my watch. Like, nah, Bo. What he told that guard to shoot her, Bo? Alright. Your own sister. Your own sister. Poor Queen Amara. Your benevolence and the news on her condition? She is undergoing surgery at the hospital as we speak. They'll give her a 50-50 chance of survival, though. 50-50. Hey, the odds ain't low. Go on, justice would be served. Why? Why did this happen? Oh, just as we were finally reunited. Oh, Queen Amara. What was that about being reunited? Oh, it's nothing. Why? How are you, Homehead? Duke Salamati was your father in all but blood, after all. Thank you for your concern, your benevolence. But I'm fine. Right now, we still have a trial to see through. That's what I'm going to stay focused on. Homehead, you are... oh my god. Voice cracking. You are steadier than your stature, that's all. Yeah, well, you know. I've been doing a lot. A lot. You just don't overdo it, okay, there, pal? Dude, that was a real shock, alright? Can't believe the dragon is dead. That's... Say, AJ, I was wondering, Duke disappeared after our freedom. That's because Amara turned back into herself, right? Yeah, I suppose so. I don't know if it was because Duke's spirit willed it, or if it was part of Gawan or Amara's plan. Man, dream of revolution. Now what are we going to do? Is this it? Don't give up yet. There was a very good chance that Gawan is the real culprit in all this. And if we can prove our guilt in court, hey, you work. There could be just the push we need. The dream lives on. Yeah, it does. Yes, it does. You know what that means, AJ? The fate of the revolution rests squarely on your shoulders. All in a day's work. Who am I kidding? That's a ton of pressure. And this is what Duke gave his life for, so I have to do this for him. The Honorable Rebel Duke Salamati. I would have loved to have spoken with him while he yet lived. Really? Why not? I mean, seems like quite an interesting man. Did she pop her head or something earlier? That's very different now. The charge is about to receive the defense system to report to the courtroom at once. Alrighty. After what just happened? The first thing Gawan would do is respond to that last accusation. So you better stay on your toes, Apollo. I will, Mr. Wright. What are you not, Gawan? Here comes justice. to show this bitch. It's just my collection, bitch. My collection, bitch. Now then, let us resume today's proceedings. Huh? Where's Mayuta? Where is he?
I must offer my apologies. I never imagined a royal guardsman would do such a thing.
What? He wasn't acting under your orders. How dare you cast suspicion on her eminence? Boy, I know damn well you was fucking suspicious of her too, boy. Don't be acting like that, boy. You know damn well. Try to hear that shit.
It is quite alright, your magistrate. Suspicion is only natural under such circumstances. But rest assured that he acted alone, for I knew nothing of his plans.
I don't believe that for a second. That, bitch, you didn't even react like you did, bitch. Like, you could be like, oh my god, no, my sister, what the fuck you doing? Nah, bro, you was just standing over there.
Now then, your magistrate, regarding the murder of my husband, Minister Igna, I would like to offer a new possibility.
Boy, ain't no way she just say that. What new possibility you say?
Indeed, but during the break, the real killer confessed to me.
What?
Bailiff, call the witness to the stand.
The real killer confessed? What she got up her sleeve this time? I have a really bad feeling about this. I'm right with y'all, bro. I'm really right with y'all, bro. I'm all with the dots too, bro. What the fuck are you doing, my nigga? You see this shit, Charlie? What the fuck is this nigga doing? Huh? You see this shit? Man, a thought in your head, cat. Oh, you keep looking at me. He's the one who confessed? Prosecute the son of money! You're the real killer!
I questioned him during the recess as I felt that the mother had been covering for someone. So it was that he finally confessed his crimes to me.
Now, you really didn't do it, did you? No, don't be dying, nigga. You better.
Her Eminence speaks the truth. It was I who killed Justice Minister Igna.
No. Now you know. Please. Prosecute the son of money. Are you absolutely certain about this? A confession of this nature is grave indeed.
Yes, I am certain. For I killed him by my own hand. At last, the real killer has been revealed.
How are we supposed to respond to this? Now you to retract your confession now.
Mr. Justice, it is not yet time for your cross-examination.
Who cares about that? Admit it. It was Queen Garon who put you up to this. She forced you to give her a confession, didn't she?
You are out of line, Mr. Justice. Learn some self-restraint.
But...
Or do you have something that might prove that I did not commit this murder?
That is... Pause. What do you think you're doing, you idiot? Making my life harder. Hey, bitch, like... Bro, you trying all the stops, bitch. You trying all the stops, bitch. But see, here's the thing. It's not gonna work, bitch. You're done kidding.
Surely the truth can set us free.
It's like Garon got to him somehow.
Nothing didn't see this coming.
And you know, why are you doing this? Why would you sacrifice even your life to do Garon's bidding? Whatever the case may be, prosecutor son of money, your testimony, please. Man, what is this idiot doing, bro? Come on.
I could not remain silent about how evidence fell upon suspicion for this crime. It was I who murdered Justice Minister Ignan. He had to die for the feature of
Yeah, whatever.
I consider it divine judgment cast upon the fiend who sought to assassinate our monarch. My mother was simply coming for me. I am ashamed that I had gone so far for my sake.
Yeah, okay, bro. Yeah, yeah. So, who believe in this, bro? Who is believing this, bro? Especially after all your shock and dismay over there, bro. Like, get the fuck out of here with this shit. You do understand what you're doing, right, Yuta? You're sentencing yourself to death if you're found guilty.
If that is the court's verdict, then so be it. I must obey the law above all else.
The law, Yuta, or the queen?
Objection!
Enough. This bladder has nothing to do with the witness testimony.
Please address any issues you may have during the cross-examination, defense. Oh, I will. I'm gonna blow his problematic testimony to smithereens. Alright, now the truth comes out. Bitch, put Beyond Despair back as the fucking same shit. It's the same title, bro. Like,
Hold it!
You kept quiet all this time, even though you were the real killer.
Yes, and I accept that I have done, and I accept that what I have done can never be forgiven, whatever. But I never imagined suspicion was brought upon the queen herself.
Okay, bro.
Perhaps the king's son Almighty has placed the future of Aquino above his own life. He is taking responsibility for his crime, and is showing his loyalty to queen and country. Without a monarch on the throne,
Kieran? Whatever, bro. I don't know why I'm forgetting how to say this shit. As if I was ever white.
Would be plunged into chaos. I can never wish that upon my homeland. That is why the truth. That is why I had to let the truth be known.
What a bunch of baloney. I'm going to ask you again, Yuta. Did you really kill Minister Igna?
Yes. No matter how many times you ask, Mr. Justice, the truth is immutable.
Why you doing this to me, nigga? I'm getting tired of you, bro. Not too late. You still retract your confession before the verdict is rendered.
There is no retracting the truth. One either tells it or does not tell it. It is that simple.
Why do you always have to be so stubborn, Yuta? I hate how you never listen to reason once you get like this. I think we'll need some evidence before we can get him to retract his confession. Either that or we'll force a retraction out of him by appealing to what's in his heart. It's not going to be easy either way. Plus, you couldn't sell the money. What was the money for your crime?
I had reason enough to kill Minister Ignorant.
Hold it!
How you making that face? Go to sleep. What do you mean by that?
Minister Ignorant is planning to assassinate Her Eminence in a coup d'etat. I had to nip this evil in the bud, even if it cost me the purity of my soul.
So you're saying the death of another is a reasonable price to pay to protect the queen?
Long have we remained independent under the authority of our spirit medium queens. We command the people's awe and respect with the power to convene the dead. Without such a monarch, a kingdom would lose its standing in the world.
But the spirit challenge is so important. Why do you have Queen and Mama perform the white?
I'm afraid my other sister is quite capricious. She would fulfill her duty only when the desire struck, as sporadic as that was. It was therefore something she did on a whim. There was no meaning behind it.
A meaningless whim, eh? It's hard to press a statement like that.
Now, if I may return to my testimony.
That bullshit.
Hold it!
Ah, man. It's like... Divine judgment.
Yes, I render judgment upon the minister on behalf of the Holy Mother.
Are you saying the Holy Mother guided you?
No, Her Holiness would never condone killing in our name, regardless of the circumstances. As such, I believe my defiled soul will be damned to hell. But I do not regret what I have done. I will willingly sacrifice my soul to protect this kingdom's future.
Stop out of it already, Yuta. For real, bro. What about it? Ooh, what's that guy about? So his motive comes from a place of faith, huh? Why does this sound completely credible when it's coming from him? Well, Mara expressed a similar motive.
As for her mercilessness, she is truly deserving of our title.
Hold it!
So you killed Minister Igna and Queen Amara staged the crime? Is that how it went?
Precisely. My mother is as clever as she is kind. She sought to conceal my crime by taking all the guilt upon herself.
Yet another lie. I need to poke hole in this testimony, but how? Now, either could it be you? Huh. Didn't know Nana's real identity. Told him all what to do. Did you tell Queen Amara to do what she did?
No, she acted on her own violation. She must have somehow discovered my crime and staged the crime scene.
Sounds possible on the surface, but I'm not buying it. Still, I don't think we'll get anywhere if I press the issue. To think that a unit will confess to the crime, can't say I saw that coming. Ronnie, you know why? Why are you putting yourself in a line for Goran? I wonder if Goran has something on him. I don't think so. I mean, Amara's currently fighting for our life, so we'll see what Goran could threaten him with. Maybe that's just it. Maybe there's something else that we don't know about. You didn't realize that Nana was actually Queen Amara, your mother.
That is not as strange as you might think. Much time had passed since we last met after all.
Right, 23 years ago, was it? What Duke said after the supposed assassination attempt?
No, Mr. Justice. It was 15 years ago that Duke adopted my mother.
Huh? That's weird. Are you sure about that?
I remember it clearly. I was around 10 years old at that time.
Now, Yuta, please add that last statement to your testimony. Very interesting, very interesting, very interesting. Man!
Objection!
Very interesting, boy. You say that Duke made off with Queen Amara 15 years ago.
But that's strange, because I heard something very different from Duke.
You said they went off together 23 years ago.
That is impossible. I know for a fact it was 15 years ago.
Well, I have evidence that contradicts your statement. Let me explain this photo. Duke said it was taken 23 years ago.
He said that.
He did, but if you take what you just said as a fact, then there's something in this photo that doesn't make any sense. This isn't making any sense to me, so I suppose I should ask. What does not make any sense if the photo is only 15 years old? If the photo is 15 years old, alright? We're assuming this baby is fucking the Yuta, alright?
Take that!
But if this photo is actually 15 years old, that means the baby is not the uterus. You know, just a sneaky suspicion. Just a sneaky suspicion, you know. Just a sneaky suspicion. Just a little bit. You know, this suspicion may not be directly related to this case, but I don't think we can simply overlook it either. Duke said the baby in the photo was you. That doesn't make any sense if the photo is only 15 years old. After all, you said you were around 10 then, right? He's definitely sweating bullets over there over something. Part of this baby isn't a uterus. Wait, you don't think... Did Queen Amara have another child while she was on the run? Really? Really? Dang, Bob. They couldn't keep it in their pants. Damn, dude. They really got busy. Good. What the fuck? They had that baby out of fast too. Like, they goddamn like. What? And just what if that child were being held hostage? Leader, is that why you bait Queen Gawan's every command? You consume too much. And that's why Queen Amara was trying to take the rap as well. To protect this other child. A child born 15 years ago. Gee, I can't imagine who the fuck it is. Like, I just cannot imagine who the fuck it is. Like, there would have to be someone who's around 14 or 15 years old now. Yeah, geez, I just can't think who the fuck it is. Like, okay, alright. This is just a guess. But I believe I know someone who fits the bill. This also explains the strange behavior. Why she ready to talk to Duke? Who is our real fucking father? Who is our real father? Yeah, so, okay, so, no, you the... And wait for our brother and sister, okay. So that's a big... So Apollo... That makes Apollo... a stepbrother, right? But those strange statements she kept making... Now they all make sense. Very interesting. Now I see, Nita, why you do what you're told. The other child born to Duke and Queen Amara was... Mr. Justice, I believe I know what you're about to say, but I cannot allow you to name an innocent soul as the child of terrible sinners. I thought you might try to stop me. After all, simply revealing this information endangers who you've been trying to protect. I think this should make it clear when I'm. I think this should make it clear what I'm talking about. This is the chink in your armor, the reason you fail for your sibling's reputation. What do we present? What the fuck are we presenting? I don't know.
Take that!
And that is.
Okay, yeah. A file full of information that Duke collected on what happened 23 years ago. A particular note right now is what's written on here. Yeah, English. Okay, yeah, but hello, particular. Yeah, no, I was right. The sins of the father visited upon his children. This deeply held idea is why you were expelled from the royal family. This means it wouldn't bode well for your sibling either. If she were revealed to be Duke's daughter, you became a prosecutor to bring down Queen Gawan. But at some point you came to serve the very regime you despise. And that was because the Queen found this chink in your armor. And that's how she came to use your sister against you.
Nayuda, have you been keeping this a secret all this time? Have you been trying to protect me? You are an innocent party to all this. I live only to safeguard the law and to serve the country and the queen from which it flows. One such as you, who is destined to ascend to the throne, need not fret over one such as I. No, I cannot accept that. What you say, it's malarkey. Don't you even care what happens to you? Before a country, queen, law, and everyone's feature, my personal feelings are of no consequence. And that is why I resign myself to my fate. I know I must accept the status quo without any thoughts of change. Spoken like a true prosecutor and a patriot, I shall continue to rule Kauai until the day wafer succeeds me, for that is what's best for our kingdom. I know your eminence. Yours is no small sacrifice, but I promise you this in exchange for your life. The child shall remain safe, and the kingdom shall prosper. And that is all I can ask for with my meager existence. Nayuda, is this really the new you? Resigning yourself to the will of another and killing any hope you held for the future? No. The Nayuda I knew would never have himself be turned into this. Now, your majesty, if you will hand down your verdict.
Objection!
Nah, shut up. I object.
You can say you're simply accepting your fate, Nayuta, but I know that deep down there is still hope in your heart. Oh, Holy Mother, preserve me. It's that kind of hope that preserves through the most desperate of times. And it binds you, and it's what binds you, me, and Duke together as family. I know because this has demonstrated to me that you haven't lost hope at all. Lost all hope at all.
Take that!
His. God. Thank you. When you interrogated Duke, you confiscated all his possessions as potential evidence. All except this. So tell me, Yuta, why didn't you take his badge? You couldn't bear to take it from him, could you? And I know why. It's because this badge means something special to us. Hey, Duke, why are you still wearing your badge? You're not a lawyer anymore, right? This badge is my heart and soul, son. I'll never stop trying to realize my dream, not until my very last breath. Dragon never yields, right? Exactly. You know, Apollo, I vowed to restore Kawain's legal sister to its rightful state one day. I want to pass on to you a world where you can live free from the fear of tyranny. You may say you've given up. That's not how it really is it? You never give up, and you never will, because you still believe that all of the wrongs will be righted someday, don't you? You are very perceptive, Mr. Justice. It may very well be as you say. Why did I not confiscate this badge? Even I did not know. Until now. Perhaps I was waiting for him to save me. Save you? Yes, save me. Like he did on that day.
You know, Apollo. Hold on. I'm coming. Our father wouldn't risk his own life to save his own children. You know, Apollo, don't you ever hesitate to call when you need me. Understand?
Yeah. Someday, you will come and free our family from the chains of the past. Perhaps deep down, that is what I believe. I believe in Duke, our father. Nayuta, I knew you. However, it was but a dream, and now that dream has died. Murdered along with Duke. So now as their eldest, the responsibility falls squarely onto me.
Is he older than him? Is he older than Apollo? I don't think so, right?
No matter the cost, I must protect him. Please try to understand, Apollo.
Damn. No, Mr. Justice, just straight up Apollo. Oh, you calling me by my name now like you should. Ah.
Understand why I bear all this sin. This is the only way. But...
Such insolence!
Man, shut your bitch ass up over there, bro. For RKO, you do this fucking table, bitch.
You have wasted more than enough of my time, lawyer. Do you not see the ferocity of your desperate flattery, the immobility of his duty? It is time to accept defeat.
Yeah.
Now watch as the hammer of justice comes down upon your dear brother. Your magistrate, the verdict if you will.
Yes, Your Eminence.
Objection!
Wait a second. What do I do?
This is defense, Mr. Raise an objection.
It's got to be some way to save me, Yuta. A bottle. It all goes back to that incident 23 years ago. It's better him the son of a criminal. So if we could once and for all prove that Duke did try to assassinate Amara, right, then Yuta and Rifa's father would no longer be viewed as a criminal. Not that there wasn't any evidence left, because it was all destroyed in the fire. Duke investigated the matter for years, but never managed to learn anything new. Really, nothing at all. Should an accessible lawyer like Duke tried that long and really uncovered nothing at all? He had over 2 decades of problem. Huh? He's right. I thought Duke would have gone to his grave without discovering something new. He must have secretly planted something to top of Guan with somewhere. Take another look at the evidence. You just might find what we need to break out of the situation with it. And there, whatever. English. You got it.
If the defense is done stalling for time, I should now win in my verdict.
No, wait. About the assassination attempt 22 years ago. The defense has some new information they would like to share.
You do? Well, we had intended to deliberate that case in the course of this trial.
Dude, she really leave something behind for me? Is there some connection I'm missing here?
Very well then. What is the source of your new information about the case from 22 years ago?
New information about 22 years ago.
Take that!
Say fucking me, Bob, that's what he gave us. A photograph of our father.
A photograph?
Yes, do you recall the traveling musician who died in that fire 23 years ago?
How could anyone forget such a painful chapter in our history? The poor fellow was caught up in the blaze that was meant for Queen Amara. He never knew his true identity, though, as his bananas were burnt to ashes.
What about that? The truth is, he was my biological father.
Oh!
What? Why, of course. If his father didn't have benevolence. Exactly. We might be able to prove Duke completely innocent. And that will free her from the infamy of having criminal blood in our veins. Because here in Kauai, we can witness the final memories of the dead. What other nonsense? There was no evidence left in the wake of that blaze. That's what you think. But Duke went to the ends of the earth to bring this souvenir back for us. He did. Yep. And boy, is it the best piece of evidence ever. He knew that with it, we would finally be able to conclusively settle the matter here in court. And save his children. Your magistrate, the defense requests that we hold a divination seance for this new victim.
Objection!
What a waste of time! The effects of 23 years past have already been deliberated and lived.
Objection!
But it wasn't Duke on trial for that incident. As well today? So we wouldn't be doing our jobs if we failed to look into this new lead, would we? Yes!
As the presiding judge, I will now share my thoughts on the matter. The attempted ascent of Queen Mama is a case we can ever afford to reopen. And I believe that the final memories of the victim will prove to be very important. Therefore, it is the opinion of this court that we should conduct another divination seance.
What, you?
Your benevolence. If you knew the full name of the victim seen in this photo, you'd be able to perform a divination seance, right?
Of course, leave it to me. Thank you.
My father's full name is... Jove Justice. Yeah, okay.
Alright.
Now, your benevolence, please commence the divination seance when you are ready.
O Holy Mother, we hold this divination seance in your name. Let the eyes of everyone here be clear, and our ears be unstopped. O dance of devotion, guide the victim's soul to me, so that we may receive their final memories in the pool of souls.
You don't know where I get. I would say this is the final divination seance, but like, this still got the exit case. Water. Burning heat. Crying. Oh. Pain. Metallic sound. Somebody was in the reflection. Queen Amara was just laid out on the fucking table.
The spirit of the victim has granted us a window into his final moments. It would appear the divination seance was a success.
So those were my father's final moments. That baby we saw must have been you, Apollo. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. Very interesting.
I will now decipher the experience of the I will now decipher the experience of the deceased. Are you ready, Hornhead?
Yes, please proceed.
Very well. Here are my interpretations of the facts as gleaned from the seance vision. Alright, insight. Someone attempted to assassinate Queen Amara by setting her residence ablaze. When his father happened to stop by and was knocked out by the assassin. Duke's fingerprints were discovered under the lighter found at the scene of the crime. That is how he was determined to be the assassin. When his father tried to save his son, but sadly he perished in the attempt. That is everything the deceased experienced in his final moments. My father's final memories. They're right here for everyone to see, but can any of them unlock the truth behind what happened 23 years ago? I don't fucking know. Who hand is that? Somebody's hand right there. And he dropped the lighter. And the hand is gloved. It had to be me because of the fucking horns. The fucking horns on my head. Okay. I don't really know. Try to do your truth, okay? As we just laid out over there about God. What would I even like? I don't know what the fuck. I mean, somebody hair right there.
Objection!
Okay. Duke's fingerprints were discovered on the lighter that was found at the crime scene. However, the hand holding the lighter in the seance vision appears to be gloved. I believe you are right. What could this mean? Because of the question over the hand in the vision really was Duke's. If only we could make out the details a little better. Very well. I would attempt to focus a bit more on what the deceased saw. Perhaps that will help refine the seance vision. It does seem that there was a glove on that hand. Fucking arm is that, Bo? Still, what significance could that have? It means that Duke's fingerprints got on the lighter at some other time. Somebody could have even put them on there after the fire.
Objection!
All you have is pure speculation. What the fact remains that they are his fingerprints. Therefore, it stands to reason that Duke was the one who used the lighter.
Objection!
It just means I have to prove that the figure in the vision is someone else. Using the information in my father's final memories.
Either way, it seems that I must revise my insights. Okay, she updated her insights. I'm gonna go over them and see if there are any new inconsistencies to be found. Alright, it's a success. Okay, but now what? Now what?
Whose arm is that, Bo? Niggas can't catch up the quarterback either. Like I don't know who fucking. Why do we even have Nani right here? We didn't know that was Queen Amara. Who arm is that, Bo? I don't know if it's not. What the fuck would it? Ah! Man, I don't fucking know.
Objection!
That was right again.
Is right. Wait, then this means that the real culprit is... The figure in its vision is clearly not Duke. The distinctive band around their wrist gives the... The distinctive band around their wrist gives the distinctive band around their wrist gives the true identity away. Oh my god, bro, in English, bro. Blade, please. That design, it can't be. This will prove just who hands was captured in the seance vision. Good job, though.
Don't tell me it was this nigga ignorant.
Take that!
That photo, so you do believe the copy to be... Justice Minister Igna had cuffs with that exact same pattern on them.
You're referring to the cuffs of justice, correct?
Yes, I heard they're a traditional part of Kiranese Justice Minister's attire.
What does this tell us?
It tells us that the figure in his vision is none other than Kiran's late Minister of Justice. Igna Karko Kiran. No, not father.
So he planned the assassination of the former queen as well as the current one.
Justice Minister Igna. So that Duke's innocent of both charges. The fine dragon is dipping right all along.
Of course you got sis. What?
Are you there? What you propose is not possible, Apollo. But back then, Igna Karko Kiran was not the Minister of Justice.
What?
The Justice Minister 23 years ago was...
The Queen. You, Queen, go on, bitch. Yeah. Yeah, what you got to say, bitch? Nah, she's over here trying to be a cool customer. What?
Oh, right, she served as the Minister of Justice before succeeding the throne. And she also prosecuted the assassination attempt 23 years ago as well. So then, the figure in this vision is actually...
Very interesting. You tried to kill your sister 23 years ago, huh? Very fucking interesting, bro. Yeah. Best sister in the fucking world right here, bro. Best sister in the fucking world.
Your Eminence, you isn't it?
This is madness. Why would Her Eminence do such a thing?
Because you would have sent to the throne.
You wanted to upset the throne from my sister Omara? That's why she tried to assassinate her? She gonna try to say some bullshit. She gonna put us some bullshit. Watch.
Our partners are very hard to swallow.
Your Eminence, are you the one responsible for tearing my family apart?
And it was you who killed my father. Well, Your Eminence, I'm asking you a question.
Such insolence!
There ain't no such insolence, bitch. You better answer.
Peasants, always carrying on about things of no import. You do not deny it then. You concealed the truth and used me for your own designs. Oh no, you're gonna spare me your feeble-minded line of questioning. Even if Duke were cleared of all charges. It shall still be I who decides Wafer's fate. You do wish for her to be queen someday, do you not? Remember, the child lives only by my good graces. Now kneel before me, fulfill the end of your bargain by offering me your head.
Hello? She just like, what you? What? This is not gonna go well over for you with your people, bro. The fuck? Your people gonna be like, nah, bitch. Get the fuck off the boat. We're throwing you over, bitch. Even if it means killing you.
Your Eminence, I am done heeding your commands. Even as you use my sister against me, I still believe you. I believe that protecting your secrets was the best interest of this kingdom. But you have been deceiving me all the while. Are you the... No, you damn defiant.
Yeah, stop throwing, bitch.
Your Eminence, you can turn the other cheek no more. And therefore, I hereby retract my confession in the murder of Justice Minister Igna.
Retract, you say?
Dude, the final piece of evidence you left behind. Let's release the unit from the suffering. And now he's finally free.
Not this time, not once did I reflect on my own conduct, but I believe that all was fate. Lost in my own sense of resignation, I was unable to wake from my despair. But you, Apollo, you never wakened me with your demonstration of our father's creed.
Yes, type, yep.
A dragon never yields.
Oh my lord.
I will carry on Duke's legacy and fulfill his dream. Here we go on. I will cast you down from your bloody dome. Long live the revolution.
That's right, boy. That's right, boy. Let's go.
Insolent fool. Not even you patter on about revolution.
Oh my god. My shit broke. Would you look at that? What a Apollo. It seems we're finally making some headway down the road that Duke carved out for us. Yeah. Now, if we could just prove Karan's guilt,
We can continue on down that road towards the revolution of Dreamlight.
Your Eminence, you have been accused of the crime committed 23 years ago. Would you like to say anything in your defense?
Not so fast, your magistrate. For the cuffs could have been stolen and used without my knowledge. So you see, they can hardly be considered proof of everything.
Right, I believe you're right.
Yeah, but we know she's guilty. Well, lawyer, is there any other evidence you would have me refute?
Unfortunately, this photo was the last piece of evidence Duke left for me. So as far as evidence goes, I've got nothing else regarding that case from the past. However, now that Prosecutor Samadi has retracted his confession, well, I'll have to re-deliberate the current case from scratch.
Yes, the defense speaks the truth.
Look, I've got the glove and shit.
Even though it is clear who the guilty party is.
Queen, go on. The defense accuses you of the murder of Justice Minister Ignar Karkul Kirin.
But do you have any evidence, defense?
Evidence that will prove Gawan was the killer?
There is still one more avenue for us to explore, Mr. Justice.
There is.
Minister Ignar's final memories. In them, the minister's killer posed as Duke. Therefore, one must ask, how did the killer dispose of their disguise? Hey, yo, hype.
A lot of blood would have been spattered onto the killer. Blood-sucked clothes would have to have been dealt with somehow. If they're still around here somewhere, then
Objection!
I was wondering what a said idea you would concoct next. Murder can be disposed of most anywhere. I doubt you can find them now.
Objection!
Then you don't know us very well. Your benevolence. Yes? On the day your friend is murdered, you had been watching the courtyard from 2 p.m. Now during that time, you saw Queen Gawan, did you not? Yes, I did. I saw Mother entering the palace from the courtyard. But I was told not to mention it because it had nothing to do with my father's murder.
wait for. You would not dare.
When the Queen headed into the palace, did she have Duke's clothes in her possession? No, she did not.
So maybe she disposed of them somewhere in the courtyard.
Objection!
The police did a thorough sweep of the area following the crime, but they did not find anything resembling Duke's clothes. But you knew that already, didn't you, prosecutor? Yes, and it meant no clothing was found. So you admit that you were merely speculating, chasing phantoms with the illusion of evidence that never existed.
This makes no sense. Clothing doesn't just disappear like that. If Gawan wasn't carrying any clothes, she must have gotten rid of them somewhere. Somewhere where she thought they'd never be found. Where they'd never be found, huh? I believe Duke's clothes were hidden here.
Take that!
Now you are.
Take that!
I don't really know where.
Take that!
Okay.
The tomb! You believe the Carter was hidden there?
Yeah, I guess so. Yes, it's the only place it can be. Yeah.
Very well, where in the tomb do you believe the clothes was hidden?
course, that makes perfect sense. The clothes weren't simply hidden. They will return to where they belong. Yeah, it just does have...
And by that you mean?
The kiddo would have to get Duke's clothes from somewhere. Oh my god, bro. Fuck. Luckily, they were right there.
Yes, of course. At the time of the minister's murder, Duke's body was already in the sarcophagus, but the killer could have simply borrowed his clothes.
Right. Before the minister entered the tomb, the killer put on Duke's clothes, and then hid behind the curtain above the sarcophagus. Oh my god, bro. And after the minister was killed, Duke's clothes was returned to his body.
Objection!
So what? It's still all speculation. We know not whatever those clothes were actually used in the murder. Therefore, you cannot prove that they are somehow connected to this case.
Objection!
That's where you're wrong. But I believe you already knew that, bitch. These clothes were definitely used during the minister's murder because of this. The blood stains on Duke's chest are no doubt the result of being shot by the minister. However, that doesn't explain everything. There was also some blood spatter extending from his left elbow to his abdominal area, but I don't know, for some reason I don't know how to say that, but I believe this blood spatter came from... Where's he at?
Take that!
If the killer wore these clothes during the murder, then the blood spatter must have come from Minister Igna. I had thought it was all Duke's, but that makes sense. Only one way to be sure, though. Let's get those things analyzed right away.
Indeed, this may be the conclusive evidence we need to prove the king's guilt.
Objection!
You cannot prove that it was I who hid those clothes. They could very well have been hidden by a third party.
But could they really? Let's say the possibility of someone other than the one hiding the clothes. Bitch, that shit don't exist. No, it's just not possible. Your Miss, I'm gonna call you saying the following. You said it yourself, though, that there was no third party. You're the only ones that... Your husband and you, the only one who can open it. Oh. That was your own testimony, word for word.
Why, you insolent!
Admit it. Only you could have hidden Duke's clothes after they were used in the murder. And that means you are the one who killed Justice Minister Igna.
Insignificant worm! You dare accuse me? The would have cured me. Do not think for one moment that
Objection!
Shut your bitch ass up, bitch! I'm afraid such arguments are invalid here in this sacred hall, your eminence. Because even monarchs are above the law. If they don't allow for you, King Guan. Time to come down from that lofty throne and face justice. Yeah, I told you I was gonna make you look stupid, bitch. I told you. Let me see the crash out. Yeah! Well, it wasn't much of a crash out. Dots. Oh my god, she still got something up I see you, doesn't she?
me face justice. So you jest. You ain't no position to force my hand, lawyer.
Oh?
Show Surely you haven't forgotten about the Defense Culpability Act. Those who would support criminals will be deemed just as guilty. In short, shall I be convicted of murdering my husband, your dear brother who delivered false testimony in my defense, shall also be found guilty. Forgot about that.
What?
That can't be. Can it?
By delivering false testimony in the course of protecting the guilty party, you must certainly be judged by this court as having supported a criminal. In the Offense Culpability Act, you must definitely come into play.
But that law is so broad that anyone can be convicted under it.
When it comes to the DC Act, even I am conflicted, and yet, as it currently stands, it is the law of the land. And as you said earlier, no one is above the law.
By the absurd things I've seen, this law really takes the cake. Now what? What can we even do at this point? You need not look so forlorn. Duke has been clear of all charges. So let's leave our thoughts of the real killer and revolution in the past where it belongs.
She wants us to just let her off scot-free.
And yeah, I don't see any other choice. You cannot yield to her here, Apollo. If you remove the revolution forward, I will gladly face the DC Act. Now do it. Accuse Queen Dewan of the crime she has committed. But
Such insolence!
what you speak of is not revolution. Makita will not function without a sovereign. And Rifa cannot ascend to the throne, for she is yet incapable of channeling spirits. Thus to accuse me is to wish destruction upon our failed kingdom, you terrorists.
You terrorists?
If you still insist on accusing me, it is when the summon of Kirin, I proclaim the following. All who imperil the crown, no matter who reason, shall be subject to immediate execution upon the Queen's orders.
What does it matter if you're not queen anymore, bitch? What does it matter if you're not queen anymore? What? Immediate execution?
Do you still not comprehend? Let it be clear for the sake of the King's future, in accordance with the laws of Kirin. I command you should be put to death at once. What the?
Isn't this going a bit too far? Why's the Gawan warrior guard?
They were stabbed by a case of an attack by foolishly optimistic terrorists. Now if you will continue to oppose me, the very embodiment of the law, then under my regal authority you shall be put to death.
Why y'all even follow? Why y'all still following orders for these bitch? Like, hello? Like, get some sense in y'all fucking head.
Objection!
Come on, this is insane, even for you. You can't possibly get away with something like this. This is a court of law. You can't just order our execution without due process.
Hold it!
No, look, Apollo, truth and due process are certainly important, but so is your life, so think before you speak again. But
Please, Apollo, do not make this any worse than it already is. I cannot use you to the Trilogy too.
what am I supposed to do? How do I win against an opponent that can rewrite the law as she sees fit? How can I ever bring her to justice? Is this really how it all is?
It is your life or your accusation, lawyer. You cannot hope for both. It is time to cease this insanity.
What do I do? Should I accuse the queen? Should I accuse Queen Gawan? Shit. this shot. I just give up. No, I can't do that. Not now. Donut leaves me with one choice. I know what I have to do. Mr. White, you know that you're saying... You know that saying you're... Mr. White, you know that you're constantly remind... You know that... What the fuck? You know that saying you're constantly reminding me and Nadine of. The versatiles of when lawyers have to force their biggest smiles. You never failed to surprise me, Apollo. And Yuta, you know that creed we know ever since we were kids. The dragon never yields. Apollo. There are not many words. They are what's carried us this far. So now it's time to honor those with these words, and the memories of the ones who gave them to us. I couldn't have given you more, Apollo. Those words are more important to me than you know. And if there's any time to remember them, it's now. You will see, Apollo. That not one but two auspicious creatures dwell deeper than you. A fierce dragon and a virtuous phoenix that shall scatter the clouds, hot in the heavens. Damn shake.
They shall join you in your death-defying bluff.
I got the will of the dragon and the phoenix, bitch. I think I finally understand what those words really mean and the resolve they embody.
Are you smiling? Even in the face of certain doom. Is there no end to your defiance?
Unfortunately for you, no, bitch. I won't let fear or even the law force me to abandon the pursuit of truth. Because there's another saying in my country, the truth will set you free.
Indeed, and that is precisely what Duke sought to do to this trial. He wished for us to break free from the certain spectacle spiders, immobilizing silk threads.
We won't be imitated by unjust laws or given their fear. Embedding the truth like that is just not part of my playbook.
There is only one path before us, revolution. The time to make Duke's dream a reality is upon us.
Your Eminence, if you are the law here in Kirin, then your very existence is wrong.
Does your desperately know no end?
I know it's a bit late to ask, but what's the plan? What if Gawan is going to execute us on the... Well, if Gawan is going to execute us on the spot under the Defense Capability Act, and the law itself draws its power from the authority of the crown, there's only one thing to do. We dethrone her right here, right now. Alright, but how? It's not like we have a lot of time to come up with a way to do it either. I doubt she'll allow you to perform another cross-examination while we think. Don't worry, I'll come up with something. We'll be fine. You can't give up, not now. You have to keep on fighting to the end. You can't allow these broken trials to go on. It's time to make things right. Alright, here we go! The Dagawappa shit. If I accuse Gawan, then Ida would be subject to the Defense Capability Act. This means he would be put to death in accordance with the law. So the only way out of this is to dethrone Gawan right now. Could this be the key to dethrone Gawan? Is the final orb the key to the revolution? Dirk was convinced the orb is the key to the revolution in Gawan's future. Gawan's? Whatever. In light of Gawan's obsession with the orb, it makes a large amount of sense. She probably doesn't want anyone using it to gain spiritual power and rights to the throne. He definitely tried to do just that, but that's where it all starts to fall apart. And they couldn't have channeled the father even after death Miss Faye after all. And they didn't know the father's name. The name of the founder is only known to those who become queen. That means the only people who currently know her name are Gawan and Amara. But even if someone else had the orb, they wouldn't be able to channel the follower. So that begs the question, why is Gawan so fixated on the orb? Because that bitch actually has no spiritual power and she needs it. Okay, that's not what they think. Gawan is obsessed with the orb because she can't channel spirits. Oh, I already knew this. You already knew this. She wants spiritual power. She don't have it, but she... Yep. It's hard to believe, but... She wants spiritual power. Does that mean Gawan can't channel spirits? That would explain why she had a Mara perform the right of channeling. Is that why she let Amara live, to stand in for her when the time comes to channel spirits? So if Gawan can't channel spirits, she have no claim to the throne. Gawan has no claim to the throne. Bitch can't even channel spirits. Gawan's Defense Capability Act was established under the Crown's authority. But if she has no claim to the throne, then the DC Act would become null and void. No, not just the DC Act. All of the insane laws she enacted would be swept away in one fell swoop. Gotcha, bitches! You claim the authority of the Crown. You, of all people. That's a good one. Have you truly lost it, lawyer?
Indeed, I will have the defense explain himself at once.
It's easy, Your Majesty. Why is Queen Gawan so obsessed with the Finals Orb? Why did she let Queen Amara live? And why was she having her mercilessness perform the rite of channeling in our place? The answer to these three questions point to a single conclusion. A fact that will shake this kingdom to its very core. Get him a bottle.
I still do not follow a bottle.
Your Eminence, I have just one question for you, and please be honest. You can't actually channel spirits, can you?
What? You believe the Queen is not capable of communing with the dead?
The defense will explain himself at once.
In Quran, the ability to channel spirits is an absolute requirement for a would-be queen. But Your Eminence, if you were incapable of doing that, then you have no claim to the throne. Not only that, but every law you pass would be rendered null and void. And you, the Gawan warrior god, you seem to be rather immoral with the Queen's supposed spiritual power. But what if she had none? What if she was just an ordinary person, a pretender to the throne? That's crazy talk.
Impossible. Everyone knows only things are the Queen's.
What? Such blasphemy! What grounds do you make such a defamatory claim? Queen Gawan, if you think I'm just out to defame you, then prove it. Prove it using this piece of evidence you want so badly.
Take that!
All the conditions for summoning the founder should be in place. With the orb, we know what the founder looks like. And as Queen, you should know the founder's name. Now, if you would, Your Eminence, please show us the great spiritual power you bear as Grand Priestess of Curing.
Oh, to witness our Eminence great power with our own hands. Ours, and the Holy Mother will appear before us. Oh, great miracles of miracles.
Praise be Your Eminence, may your mighty spiritual power show us the way. Y'all some dumb fucks over there, Mo. Yeah. Enough! Enough, I say, you modest cretins!
Your Eminence, can it be that you cannot?
No, I want to lawyer someone at once.
Objection!
Man, the fuck out of here. Aren't you forgetting something? There aren't any lawyers left in Curing. You can thank your Defense Capability Act for that.
Your Eminence, please give us a glimpse of your magnificent spiritual power. Some of her holiness so she may guard us. Guard us.
I've had enough from you. I never say order you. You truly are capable of channeling spirits. The job is already your eminence.
And you sneaky underhanded wretch of a lawyer.
That reminds me, you said something to this effect earlier. It is time to cease this insanity. Don't you feel stupid for saying that now?
Indeed, of all things she has said, I could think nothing more ludicrous. Nakado, teach this deceitful creature queen a lesson she soon won't forget.
Gladly, because it really is time to cease this insanity. Go on! Your reign of terror is here! Oh fuck? Why did he spit out? Come on, let me see the crash out, bitch. Let me see the crash out, bitch.
Very well. Demonstrating my facility as a spearman is simple enough. Behold the magnificent power to commune with the dead.
Oh, your eminence!
She really rocking high heels.
Oh, great spirit of the Father who dwells in the Twilight Realm. Heed the secret covenant of the orb. And appear here before us.
Oh, here it comes! What's wrong? You not feeling well?
Oh, spirit of the Father, gracious with your secret powers, the time is now. I beseech you, appear before us. Heed my call, Father, please.
No, wait! I was just warming up. The way actually starts from now. Look!
Whatever she's saying.
Holy Mother.
But you can't channel spirits, bro. Like, you really tried, bro. Like, you really tried, and you can't start. You know you can't channel spirits, bro. That shit was not gonna work. Get your ass out of here, bitch. There is no longer her eminence. There's only, how is this bitch? There's only that.
Prosecuting somebody. How eminence?
It seems she now believes that herself is. She now believes that she herself is the Holy Mother.
I see, but I attempted spirit channeling and failed, did he not?
And sadly, she seems unable to accept the facts. I feel it would be quite a challenge to question her later.
And what, if I may ask, was her motive? I understand she killed Minister England in order to prevent his coup d'etat. What if I attempt to assassinate Queen Amara 23 years ago?
To become queen herself, maybe she just craved power and attention.
She lucky developed a psychological complex from her inability to channel spirits. And that is why she kept Queen Amara alive to perform the channeling for her. In that way, it would seem that she had great spiritual power. In short, she built a cult of personality upon filling lies. And then again, do not all talents.
So that she never really intended to Queen Amara, huh? What I don't understand is why Queen Amara even listened to Gowan in the first place. Especially 14 years ago, before Wafer was being held hostage. Why would she keep letting the people of Gowan think she was dead? But she proudly performed the right channeling for Gowan.
My mother is a gentle soul by nature, and she loves her sister dearly. So when Gowan told her to hide because Duke was out to kill her, she believed it. What's more, she did not wish to tarnish the name of her beloved sister. That is why she requested so obediently to Gowan's request to keep channeling for her. Until she fled with Duke and was told the truth, that is.
So that's what happened. Since Wafer was being held captive, I imagine Amara had no choice but to help cover up the truth behind Inga's murder. Yeah, living secretly as Wraith for servant, Nana. Not only deepen her love for her daughter, she'd do anything to keep her safe. All the more reason to hide the painful truth from her.
Well, that was the case for the agents. Prosecutor Samari has been cleared of all suspicion in the murder of Minister Ipton. SS Mr. Duke Sadamari and the assassination attempt on Queen Mala. Nelvin, I'm taking this hard time ahead of down my verdict on Duke and Nayuda Sadamari.
BAM! Ain't nobody there. ain't nobody there. Told you, Charlie. I told you, Charlie. Told you, Charlie.
Duke, I hope you're watching. Prove your innocence. You're just smiling again. That revolution you always dreamed of. It's finally happening.
With this, may I finally say this court is adjourned.
It's over. It's over. Say it's not over yet, though. I still got the extra case. But god damn. Been a long ass series. Long ass series. It took me forever just to complete all 3 games. Like, god damn.
Way to go, Apollo.
We started this fucking series last year. Well, it should end this year.
This December now, though.
It might actually go into the next year. Only because it might take a while to do the extra case.
I was on the edge of my seat when those guards stormed the courtroom.
That was a shocker, alright. Can't imagine anything like that happening back home.
I know, right? I was ready to go down and teach them when I said myself.
Really? I was barely able to hold her back.
Hold me back? We were about to go ballistic after a while, then, Adina. Yeah, well, I was thinking about helping you smack a few of them down, to be honest.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Remind me to never say or do anything to deserve a Maya Adina double suplex. Can you imagine that, Bo? Adina by herself always sharp as fuck for no reason. You did a fine job out there today, Apollo. Thanks for all the great advice, Mr. Light. Nah, it was all you. The perseverance and never say die attitude you showed was impressive. I ain't seen nothing thing or two myself. What? For me? That's a laugh. There were any number of times where I wouldn't have blamed you for giving up. But you stuck it out to the end and came away triumphant. By sheer force of will. And in a safe forge and countless trials, you became the most desperate and hopeless situation I've ever seen. I was certainly the most hopeless and desperate situation. This case was nothing like every other final case. Jesus. I don't know about all that. I mean it. You really come a long way, Apollo. With nothing but respect for your abilities as an attorney. Really? Aren't you exaggerating just a little bit, Mr. Wright?
You did it, Apollo. You finally won his seal of approval. But what about me, Nick? My gentleman's come a long way, too. After all, I was still running enough to be used in 2 major crimes already.
Yeah, and 2 major chances for me to become someone for you to channel next. Yeah, well. Honestly, I couldn't have done this without the support of each and every person here. Mr. Light, Adina, Nagita, and of course, Duke. Oh, Trishy, where you come from? That was pretty cool, Polly. Trishy? Trishy, what are you doing here? It's magic! Interesting. Oh my god.
I'm afraid she employed your stowed away in Mr. Edgeworth's suitcase trick.
What?
Until the subtly explain why my suitcase was so heavy. Tell me you at least noticed it was heavier than usual.
Truthie, do you even have a passport? My magic panties on actually my magic panties on in actual dimensional space. It's like a mini universe in there. I can produce a passport at the drop of my hat. Right. Maybe some things in this world are better enough for mystery. She got a passport. Wow.
Bonehead Bobby. I'm forever in your debt for what you have accomplished in the heart of justice. Without your presence, I may have never changed as I have this day. It's pathetic, I know.
That's where you're wrong, your benevolence. It was you who changed yourself. Only you could choose to defy go on. And that decision was yours and yours alone. That's right. All we did was present you with an opportunity. And you made use of it with gusto. This victory is yours of your benevolence. You should be proud of yourself.
I see. So, I am worthy of my shadow after all. I should work to heal our kingdom so that it may know peace and prosperity once more.
She sure bounced back quick. Sorry, benevolence, I'm taking you learned the truth of your origins. But you are the daughter of Duke of Queen Amara.
Yes, my eminence told me. She said it was part of my discipline.
If you can call it that. Sounds more like blackmail. You cry don't tell everyone you're the daughter of a criminal.
My mother was so insufferable, or should I say, my former mother.
Sound like there was no love lost there.
But you killed Duke's name, my true father will never longer be known as a criminal. Therefore, I have nothing more to fear.
So what's next for the kingdom, Kieran? I mean, you lost your queen, so...
My benevolence, Princess Wafer, was sent to the throne.
No, she can't channel spirits yet, right?
Indeed, which is why I would act as a regent on her behalf, until the day she comes into her own. Yes, your help will be greatly appreciated once you get us up. Big,
but is she going to say what I think she is? Just say big butter. You fucking understand, right?
What are you looking at, you horn-headed nincompoop?
Oh my god. Youch! You could have just said it. Big butter.
In any event, I would be assisted by Nayuta and Queen Amara for the time being.
Queen Amara?
A country off is concerned to the rulers of neighboring kingdoms do channel me. It is a duty I intend to fulfill myself one day. But for now, I would have Queen Amara assist me in that capacity.
So then, she's gonna be alright? Woo!
Yes, it seems the bullet went straight through her without doing any serious damage.
That's a relief.
You did it, AJ! Thanks to you, both Duke and Yuta beat the charges against him. And you got the revolution rolling to a boot.
The revolution? I guess you were right to believe in me after all.
Yes, sir, there's gonna be some major changes around here. The legal system's gonna return to its rightful state like how Duke always wanted. And the name of a part of justice will go down in Pyrenees history.
Damn straight it will, Bo.
Yeah, you're right. Oh, Nayuta, before I forget, There was something I wanted to give you before I head back home. You wish to give me something. Yes, a Duke's birth sign. I think you should have this. I'm guessing it is his.
Take that!
This is Duke's. I have to get back to the States. And I know you're a prosecutor and all. But as the man that's going to change Kieran, it's only right that you have it. To change Kieran. Yeah, in Duke's place. Napado, I'm afraid I must refuse your gift. What? Why? There is something I would like to show you. Huh? What's this all of a sudden? Mr. White, won't you and your friends please join us? Oh, sure. Here we go. What you trying to show me? No, I see. So why'd you bring us here, Nagita? Alpado, I want you to stay here in Curing. What? But why? We have lost our queen and our kingdom stands at a crossroads. Most of all, we will need to rebuild our entire legal system. Naturally, that includes the reintroduction of lawyers to the court. Wait, you're not asking me to... Yes, I want you to overtake this law office. With you as a lawyer and me as a prosecutor, we shall rebuild Kieran's legal system from the ground up. You want me to help you rebuild the legal system? That's a lot to take in. Amparo, I cannot do this without you. As a lawyer, you are Duke's spiritual heir. And having studied in America, your legal knowledge would be indispensable. This is way out of my league. The revolution is still in its infancy. But it was Duke's dream to restore the legal system to its rightful state. Will you not help me realize that dream?
Come on, AJ. You know it's what Duke would have wanted. Let's do it together.
You must be taken aback by my sudden request, but please give it some thought. Of course. Now that you asked me, still, I have my job back at the White Anything Agency to consider too. Don't you worry about that, Abalo. Besides, this is something only you can do. Something only I can do. I mean, to be completely honest, our office will be a bit short on the firepower without you around, but hey. Mr. White. Actually, I'm sorry, but I can't get on board with this, Athena. I mean, there's still someone enough for you, Apollo. That's right. It won't be the same without you. And I went back home, but really missed you too. That's how I can agree to this. Still, if you really wanted to stay. Yeah, Dina's right. It won't be easy, but... Dina, truthfully... Apollo, no one but you can make this decision. Know that I will not question whatever choice you make. I'll fight these tomorrow morning, Apollo. Think you can make up your mind by then? I'll try.
Talk about a difficult decision, indeed. Should I go back to the US and continue working at the White Anything Agency? Or should I stay in Kieran and help Nayuta rebuild the legal system? What's the right thing for me to do? I don't know. That's up to you, Bob. I ain't making the choice. I ain't making the choice for him. The bus to the airport would be here any minute. I wonder where Apollo is. Do you think he decided to stay here and kill him? Oh, now Phoenix instantly. I bet he was up all night thinking. This is a life-changing decision after all. Whatever he decides, I have to accept it. I guess this means no more courtroom battles alongside him. Hey guys! I know that booming voice from anywhere.
Oh God.
I made it. Funny how now I'm in the perspective of like of Phoenix. After being Apollo all this time in this case. Apollo, you're here. Does this mean you're coming home with us?
Well, about that. Mr. White.
Yes.
I've made up my mind. Here it is, the moment of truth.
What you gonna choose, Bob?
I still have so many things to learn from you. But I decided to stay in Kieran.
Wow. He actually stayed. Wow. Yeah, I didn't expect him to actually stay. I thought he was coming back, Bo. I thought he was coming back with us, Bo. See? He's still here. And we don't have another game. He's just been here for like so long, Bo. Like, where is our next game come? Can't come, please. You're staying.
But I feel like I have to pick up where the Duke left off. I can't let his sacrifice go to waste. But see, plus, I want to teach others everything you taught me about being a lawyer, Mr. White.
Apollo,
Duke's roadmap for the future and your teachings. I believe that these two things will save the people of this kingdom from further and west. I want to do this. No, I have to do this. Apollo, never felt prouder to have such an amazing attorney working under me. But someday, I'll return to the U.S. Once the new legal system here is finally firmly back in place, I'll be back. Scout's honor.
Yeah, you better be back, Bo. I'm sorry, but that is Capcom makes another fucking Ace Attorney game, Bo. Yeah, we got all these remasters of the old games on the new systems. Okay. And I'm glad I can play them. But bitch, if you don't make a new Ace Attorney game...
Really? See you again, Apollo?
You bet. Not that I have any idea how long it'll be. But I promise you this, everyone. I'll keep on learning and growing. And I'll come back to the US an even better lawyer. So don't you forget about me. Of course we won't, Apollo. There will always be a spot waiting for you back at the office. In the meantime, we'll be waiting for you, so knock 'em dead. You got it, Mr. White.
I'm gonna miss you, Polly. But if this is it, then I'm gonna support your choice all the way.
Thanks, Juicy. Good luck with your magic egg. I know you do shoot Grandma Weed proud.
I'll be chilling for you too, Apollo. But don't think you're the only one with room to grow.
Next time we meet, you probably won't even recognize me. Yeah, what about little old Miss Woods, thirsty ass. How mad is staying over here in Curry? Madam. In other words, game off.
You bet, and I'm gonna win.
I'm going to miss you too, Apollo, but can't wait to see where your new adventure will take you. Well, there's our bus. Guess this is it, Apollo. I'll never forget everything you've done for me, Mr. White. I don't know how I'll ever repay you. Here's to see you back in the U.S. again someday. Until then, you know where to find me. The legacy of those who came before us. It's handed down from parent to child. And from mentor to disciple, you must never start stagnant, but continue to grow and change. All that we've been taught The beliefs and convictions that have been passed down to us. We must continue to nurture them so we in turn can pass them on to the next generation. Anime!
Are you really sure you're okay with him staying, boss?
Uh-huh. I always figured he'd leave the nest someday.
Oh, I think they're almost here.
Just a little.
Ah,
Got it.
so that's what I was seeing.
Why don't we go and check it out, AJ?
Damn, bro. I need another game, bro. I need another game where he come back to the US, bro. Like, I need another game, bro. I need another game to see how far he goes, bro. Anything, everybody. And then meanwhile, fucking Phoenix over here like 50. God, Mr. Hat, introduce yourself. I am the amazing Mr. Hat. Nice to meet you. I wanted to take this opportunity to announce my solo debut. It seems Mr. Hat doesn't want a part of the lead yet. Well, Fitz Roberts, I cannot impart the spotlight. It's not just the same with our party, is it? Yeah, I kind of miss him too. I know, we should go visit him in Kern. Yeah, I always go visit that nigga, it's alright. I can see it, Mr. Justice go in action. What can I do for Karen? That ain't paid to me. Tourism, that's what. I've been very Karen tourism and she inviting more visitors. Okay, well, listen. I can't. Oh, and the museum dedicated to defying dragons. What are your days just keep coming on? Listen, bro. Y'all already barely eat, bro. Like, stop this. No, bro. I want to congratulate you on becoming a forensic investigator, Detective Sky. Thank you, but prosecutor somebody says he has need of me. So tomorrow I'll be working in Kern for a while. Looking at it this way, you sure to be an educational experience. True, plus I can't let that kid show me up either. I'll see what I can do for Kieran's revolution. Well, challenges are a way to help people go. I look forward to our next investigation upon your return. Interesting. So she's gonna be there. Down that forehead face. Ever since he revealed the secret behind our teleportation trick, shoulder cuts have totally dried up. We'll be out on the street if we don't find work soon. Maybe we should take up Trucy up on the offer. She said we can make a debut as magicians and write anything you see. Shut up, we're gonna show him up someday. Right now my own terms. Nothing fires you up like a bit of rivalry. Yeah, okay, bro. Yeah, okay, bro. Whatever you say, bro. I ain't even there anymore. Killing is just like this child right now, full of life and limitless possibilities. I have paid the Duke and my darling trust for watching over them both. Ha 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 ha, I don't feel. Let's see Duke's legacy due to the end. And just for the junior here, here's the secret. Okay, bro, you know what that's supposed. Oh, it sounds like little Feather is saying no thanks. Come on, little guy, don't be shy. Interesting, okay. She had a baby. I've been pulling double duty ever since Apollo left, but that's okay. I'm going to make Simon recognize me for the awesome lawyer that I am. She's cracking at our boots. Just Bridget, I can do it, and I will. Mr. Wright will be calling me his right-hand woman before you know it. Let's do this. Yeah, good luck with that. Sorry guys, because I haven't gotten the game in so fucking long. Rematches. That's all you're getting. Fuck you. I dare you to deliver my order in such a sorry state. Don't be mad, Shami. There was a huge party at my shop yesterday, but it should still taste fine. Here, try some. You great big pillock. I just lost my appetite because of you. It's hard to find good help these days. When you say, old chum. Why that nigga still acting like he drunk, bro? Like, why that nigga... That trial the other day really inspired me. I've created a Rokugo routine based on Shisho's case. It's a mystery story that I keep flipping the audience head. It's called The Scary Order Noodle. You're giving away too much information. Keep it until another school going. There's our way of paying penance and playing whatever, but I buy that shot. I'm barely fucking barely keep up with, bro. Like, he's not under what. But like dash you right now. I'm like, why the fuck they ain't caught? Wow, I bet nigga ain't caught. With my newfound mobility, even ancient ruins and their fancy smashy 2 radio reads are no match for me. You start using that? The university where my father worked is letting me help with a dig, and they had discovered an unknown ancient civilization dedicated to him. I'll also be going on a dig in Kilren too. That power justice had better not be slacking off. Okay. Whatever you say, Sarge. Hey guys. I'm going to be super busy now that I'm the head of the Fake Clan. Don't worry, Mystic Maya, I'll do whatever I can to help. Thanks, Freddy. Our first order of business would be to revolutionize Kilrain Village. Oh, I have an idea. How about opening a store where we can buy new outfits like the city girls here? Well, look who's all going out. I think there are a few more pressing matters to take care of first. Yeah, you're right. I guess it'd be a while before I could get my revolutionary makeover. What the hell is... yeah. Show it here. So here thinking like a teenager. Mother, none of you have to stop being Nana. I want a new Nana. I wonder if there would be anyone willing to serve you in that capacity. You're quite a heifer after all. I am. The silver blade for your hand. Food of your attire chains, meals prepared, and your teeth brushed. To think of put such upon... Right, Bo. Feel that way for you have plenty of time in order to make amends. Perhaps you can start with one of your infamous, famous silver wives. I said famous silver wives. Hey, that's crazy. Hey, that's crazy. Mother. Our benevolence has taken to calling me Braidhead. Even worse, she trembles as her face turns red when she speaks to me. But did I do the same to such animosity? While it is true I am merciless within the hall of justice, beginning such a dismissive name is entirely uncalled for. Oh, what am I to do? Perhaps I should consult a Apollo about this. I mean, you are a big buddy, bro. She gonna talk shit about you. This is how it is. Like, she over here, but she really wanna call you big buddy, but she over here being a goddamn soon. You know how it is. So, how's he doing, Mr. White? Great, he's a respectable lawyer in his own right. He even had his own practice card. Blah, 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 blah. Thank you. This wouldn't be possible without you. Oh, before I forget, I made a copy of this photo for you. A photo? Oh. Jove. It's, I know what it is. It's so good to see him again. I know what it is. Don't you think it's about time we told him the truth? After all, they're both going into fine young people now. Yes, you're right. Perhaps it's about time they knew. I know what it is, bro. I know what that is. Damn, I don't even get a 3D model of her. But does she? No, she don't have a 3D model. Huh? Oh no, she do kind of. Does she? Man. Need another game, Capcom. Need another game, Capcom. Especially when they learn that fucking, damn, I forgot her name, bro. What the fuck was her name? Especially when they know about their fucking mother is still alive and shit. And they actually fucking met her. Did a fucking Lamar is that mother. Straight up forgot her name. Oh shit. We start over, yeah, I still got the special case, but like shit. This time has been taking so long. But don't show me that boat. Don't show me him dying. Fuck. Now my boy Duke should still be alive. Fuck that shit. Fuck man as shit. Fuck that bitch. Yeah, fuck her husband. Fuck all y'all niggas. If you can't call, you better. I swear to God, give me another game Capcom. Give me another game Capcom. We're all waiting for the next game Capcom. Come on, bro. What? Dear Mr. White. Can't believe it's already been a few months since I decided to stay. I'm sorry I haven't been good about keeping in touch, but things have been really hectic. The bit in the legal system I'm not yet familiar with has been a real challenge. But I will say it's given me plenty of work to keep me busy.
Have you not given the autopsy report even a courtesy glance, Mr. Justice?
It's just, I have 15 cards on my plate right now. Though I probably shouldn't have accepted all 15 at the same time. Bless you.
Oh, please. Are you going to help me rebuild Kieran's legal system or not? If you are, we need to move through this case backlog faster.
Yeah, I know, but...
Besides, those 15 are only the beginning. There are 10 more awaiting your services.
Huh?
Our two are friends and acquaintances seeking legal representation.
Whatever, bro. English, bro. Come on, bro. What's wrong with me?
And being that you're the only lawyer in the country, I told him to contact you. I estimated we'll only add about 16 clients to your caseload.
Huh? Huh? No, wait just 1 minute. Come on, bro. Stop.
I have been handing out advertisements for your new office. They read, from legal advice to investigating extramural affairs, even yak milking. For a limited time only, these services are more free down at Justice Law offices. I've already received requests from 380 new clients.
Guys, I wanted to say something on that. Guys, come on, bro. Guys,
I trust you did your course of steel exercises this morning. Well, go on. There was no need to hold back.
Now that you mention it, we have yet to hear you shot today.
Yes, and I've grown quite drowsy from these tedious proceedings. I could use a little something to wake me up. You can't disappoint me here on Hornhead.
Oh, well. There's really only one thing to say at a time like this. It's a word I've said countless times in my career, but one I'll never tire of. Objection!
Objection!
And that's it. That's it. But that's not it yet, but that's it. But that's not it yet, but that's it. Holy, what a dog says. Like I ain't even bother wearing costumes. They really get this nigga. They really get this nigga that nigga fucking outfit, bro. Wow. Still don't know yet. Gotta return for the special episode. In the special case. Teams just gonna go back to playing Phoenix. In this special case. God damn, that took goddamn for the first game. It's only had 4 episodes. The second game had 5. And this had 5. That shit took so long. Probably one of my longest one is his. I will be my longest one is his. So I'll put in another long ass game. That's it. Gonna be in the video. If you enjoyed, like, comment, subscribe, share with your friends, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.